Dubois scared a little bit with all the antics in the press conferences and also in the ring just to the build-up here. So we'll see how Dubois controls that.
Let's see whether Dubois is going to be able to make that lovely left jab, which is, Phil said, it's going to be simple. I'm going to make him miss, and I'm going to punish him. Well, is he going to be able to do so? He doesn't want to be trapped in the corner, letting Dubois. Dubois' chin so far has not really been tested as a professional, though obviously he's had many, many rounds. Thinking of doing anything else, don't do it just yet, because who knows what could happen, and it could be any moment.
But it could, you know, these big guys, they go always the same, especially obviously Dubois shown.
Be a huge upset, which would send shockwaves through the sport.
Just seeing good upper body movement there from Little, showing he's a...
Little, as we've said, if he gets into a rhythm, there's good left hand though, and the right from Dubois, who got him going a little bit with that left hook.
Being hard to hit clean, he's not firing back with anything.
Well, uppercut attempt from Little, right hand landed almost simultaneously from Dubois.
He wants to get into the second part of the second part of the fight.
10-rounder English heavyweight title. Dubois doing enough to take that opening round, Barry?
He slip rather than move away, try and slip inside and then come back with a shot of his own. Get a bit of respect off Dubois. Just make Dubois think before he walks forward. To walk Little down and then go to work.
Like this. This is where he's got him in range and trying to unload big shots. Dubois just not committing himself at this stage.
And that's good, because he's not lunging in, he's not falling short with punches, so he's going to get caught. Inches off there with the left hook there, Dubois.
Little himself was trying to tee off with his own left hand. Now he does just get him going a little bit, and he senses it immediately and is going looking for power headshots, switching the attack from body to head, and there was a nice uppercut in there, and the attack ending with a left to the head, which again Little takes well, as Dubois doesn't quite land the clean shot he was wanting. Looking for the big swinging left hook, but he's not been able to find the target really so far. But that time the right hand was a glancing blow. Good uppercut and the solid right hand. This is good from Dubois, and he's trying to unload here. He had a hand around the back of the head, that's not around. Referee looked as though he's going to split them, doesn't, and there's still 15 seconds to go here, and Dubois is really starting to mount a concerted attack.
If he takes a little half step back now, Dubois throws a big long right hand. Oh, look at this from Little, fantastic work.
Great left hand from Little, came back, took that attack and landed the left hand he was looking for. And yes, a Dubois round, but a left hook from Little right in the closing moments.
Shoulders, arms, and that grinds Little down as it gets into the second half of the fight.
We move into the third round. It's the English heavyweight title as Daniel Dubois looks to collect another belt here, but Tom Little still in there.
He's more than, well, he's not winning any rounds, John, but he's making Dubois work for the openings. But I'm impressed with the patience for Dubois. He's not rushing his road, not getting too close to the target for the most part, and that's giving him a chance to have a think about what he's doing.
Yeah, good shot, and another one. And Little's chin is being tested here, and he's working away to the body with power shots as well. And again, to arena here, Daniel Dubois is winning. That was a good right hand he landed. David Hay watching, and I'm sure your man, Mr. Joyce, will be watching as well.
He sure will do. They've done many rounds of sparring in the past, because he shook him to his boots on a few occasions. So Tom Little's, he's kind of drifting into survival mode now. You know, like every so often when he tries to engage, you know, in the heavyweight division, anyone on any given day is capable of at least rocking the other guy. So, you know, Tom Little needs to be a little bit more positive.
He needed a bit of success. He certainly did. And it's the success which has gone to Daniel Dubois. Tom Little is bravely getting to his feet. He wants to continue, and he is going to continue. In that round, Barry, this is the knockdown.
Oh, it's a lovely little shot right underneath the elbow there. Little now, while he's still hurt, still tired, a body shot, they drain your energy, they really do, and make you panic.
Is he going to get another quick-fire victory? Another big body shot, another left hook to the body, and Terry O'Connor, the referee, is keeping a very close eye on Little, because power shots are thudding in from Dubois, but I tell you what.
Exactly, and he threw a couple of big shots back there. You know, he wasn't just tucked up against the ropes, but you know,
his hand was low there, but Another big body shot as well. Solid guts, bravery from Little, who absorbs it.
I tell you something, forget about the body shot, he just caught a really good right hand as well over the top.
First three unquestionably going to Dubois, and in this fourth round as well, he had that knockdown, but Tom Little has rallied. He's come back, but he takes another one. Huge left hand, and he says it was low. And Daniel Dubois had the knockdown in the fourth, and into, well, the fifth round for the first time in his career, this English heavyweight title. Going looking for him again.
Oh, good right hand there from Dubois.
And we're seeing the power starting to be cranked up here. No knockdown. And the referee not having a word with Dubois, saying just get on with it. He looks as though he is poised now. He's really starting to land big shots, and the ref stopped it. He stopped it. Body shots. He was right on top. Tom Little hated it when it came. He's saying I could have continued. But Dubois landing more huge body shots, and referee Terry O'Connor saying enough is enough.
On the belt line, but it was more than that. He took a right hand just before that little onslaught. And the fact that you have to fire back when you're under pressure, that's the problem you have.
As the red corner in no condition to continue, therefore your winner, still undefeated, and now the new heavyweight champion of England, Triple D.
Announced out of New Jersey, now actually living in Lawrenceville in Georgia. Daniel Dubois, the Greenwich man. 17 rounds in his 8 fights so far, and starting well with that jab, and he's going looking for Johnson from word go.
Not everything hitting clean there though.
Johnson trying to cover up.
See, Johnson can what is survivor, John. That's what I think. I think the ambition's gone from Johnson. He's a survivor, and it's about, again, fighting a guy who's got full of experience.
Complaining.
Dubois just aiming for the target.
And he's really punching through the target. And the referee will want to see a bit coming back from Johnson, and so far there's been precious little.
Just a little half step back there.
He had a session in the Peacock Gym with Lennox Lewis when he was over here on that speaking engagement, and Lennox was stressing the importance of working off the jab. Everything flows off the jab, and he's got him with a big right hand there. He's suggesting he wants to see something back from Johnson. And has he thrown anything really so far? If he has, I've not seen it.
Solid jab there from Dubois.
It looks as though Johnson's going to see it to the bell, despite the fact he's done pretty much nothing so far, and covering up there. Dubois trying to prize a way in. Out of those, 43 fights, only 2 men have actually stopped Kevin Johnson. In August. Dad, a massive fight fan.
Oh, nice left hook there from Dubois there, just a little feint with the jabs.
Johnson has absorbed everything so far. And you can see how he's spoiling.
So he's just on the left-hand side there of Johnson. Just gives a little better angle for him to get those body shots in. Good right hand there from Dubois through the guard. Just sits on that back foot. Use that little shoulder just to deflect some of the shots.
I said to Daniel earlier this week, have you done anything different? Because this is the biggest name you've been in with. And he said, I'm preparing for him like I have for every.
Go through that nice left hook there, Dubois. Oh, good shot. And it was good there for the lead of Johnson.
No snap in the jab of Johnson, just pawing really. He gets in with a sneak right hand over the top there though. Johnson being told to keep that right hand up.
Just by riding it just a little bit.
That's long experience over the years. Some fighters can do it. Remember when he was getting old that James Toney could still avoid. I think might have heard a little bit of animated language from the crowd, which is obviously not in our control.
Heard it myself. That's nice, Dubois.
Is he going to be able to get him out of there?
Back onto the body now there for Dubois. There he goes.
Big intake of breath and plods forward.
To get that right hand on target.
Klitschko, Derek Chisora, another one. A recent stoppage window against Francesco Pianetta. It's a good job.
Oh,
His work rate certainly impressive, and he's trying to pour on a bit of pressure in the closing seconds of this third round. The fifth round, Tom, who said he was really impressed by his distance judgment as well as his power for a relatively inexperienced youngster. Owns a bit of property as well.
Good. Nice long left hook to start this attack off there from Dubois. I still think he needs to vary the jab, go up and down the body with the jab.
Here's some of the work from Dubois in the fourth.
Again, he starts off with a nice long uppercut. It's a clipping shot for the stage he's at. And that's all you can worry about right now. He's doing what's asked of him, he's doing it, so far it's been done in impressive fashion.
2021 coming absolutely battering everybody in front of him, absolute wrecking ball of a fighter when he was this age.
Yeah, but look, that's the worry, is comparing him to other fighters and then trying to rush him too soon. It's a nice uppercut there from Dubois. It's nice there from Dubois.
That's the way Barry's got it. Did a bit of time as a youngster, and boxing, he would tell you, it sorted him out.
Bouncer just pacing himself a little bit more. That's understandable.
The arms maybe just feeling a little bit heavier.
But again, Johnson, he sits on that back foot, Johnson. He just somehow can take the sting out of the shot.
Joshua coming into the pro ranks. A little bit older though, and Daniel Dubois still very much the youngster, only just past his 20th, still growing, which is a bit frightening.
Yeah, it really is.
Front foot rather than just sagging back onto the ropes.
A little bit more ambition from him.
But as he shows more ambition, maybe he'll leave the openings for Dubois. To go 10 rounds, he may well have to.
Nice little sneaky right hand there from Johnson.
De La Hoya and Manny Pacquiao one day.
Oh, good shot from Dubois.
So Kevin still wants to get out here in the seventh.
Oh, it's good there from Dubois. That again starts off with a nice left hook. There's the uppercut. He's turned round there. Certainly the first time he's gone this distance. That's nice work again. Nice little 1-2.
Something left.
Well, Johnson's thrown a few more punches in the last round, but he's still too negative, and it makes every round look the same. That's been the only little bit of a problem here, but Dubois showed a good engine.
Has not just folded in front of Daniel Dubois. Maybe he'll still find the shots to end it.
Well, he's been trying, and the process him to just blast everyone out of here. So, you know, when he doesn't, then you're going to have people be critical of him. He ain't as good as what he thought he was, and all that sort of stuff. But he's been.
Oh, he's got him with the right hand there. Again, though, Johnson showed.
Good shot, but then doesn't worry Johnson.
effect of those big punches from range. It's not quite worked out like that. That's a good right hand from Dubois, that takes it well. And the little pat from Johnson to say well done, and he knows that that's another round lost. Is he going to be able to find anything in the last round and a half?
Yeah, nice that uppercut there, just skimmed the target again. Johnson's like long straight punches.
Looking for a big attack, couple of big uppercuts. But again, the resilience of Johnson. I think they're reasonably happy with what he's done here.
Well, he's boxed 9 rounds so far at a decent pace. He's the one who's dictated the pace. The chin. The uppercut's coming in through it.
Johnson places himself on the ropes where he's been for much of the fight.
Full of ambition.
Not.
No, again though, it's worse because the expectation is of Dubois to blast him out of there. And so when that don't happen, it magnifies the disappointment.
Caught Dubois hitting him on the break. A little bit of kidology from Johnson, taking a few seconds extra to recover from it. So into the final minute of the fight.
That's a nice jab though there from Dubois. Some of the work's been good. It's just up against a tricky veteran who knows how to ride the shot, knows his way around the ring. As Dubois could have done, you can pick anyone, you can pick him apart. Of course you can. You can be critical, and I'm sure some of the guys there might say we should have done that. But you know, it's been good, and he's done 10 rounds.
10 rounds against the durable though unambitious Kevin Johnson. Daniel Dubois' winning record.
Scores the contest 100-91 for your winner and still undefeated Triple D, Daniel Dynamite Dubois.
Okay, boys, if a cold break, you take one step back. Don't throw any punches to the back of the head and protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck, lads.
A very, very big man indeed. Went the distance with Joseph Parker for the WBO title. Daniel Dubois, 8 of his 9 wins inside the distance. If he could get another one here, well, it would be a statement. Kevin Johnson took him the distance. Threw a heck of a lot of punches in that fight, Dubois, but couldn't get Johnson away. And Johnson said to me afterwards, a little bit, but he said he doesn't punch as hard as people say.
See, I think he's heavy-handed more. I think he's saying as well, guy who can punch, just a little bit low there with the left hook to the body there, in the hips, in that core, just get a little bit more snap in the shots. Dubois with the heavy shots, and I think you know, every shot hurts, and you can see him beating a lot of people up.
Cojanu has been knocked out quickly, principally by Luis Ortiz. I think he's something like 9 pounds lighter than when he fought in the last fight.
Well, what Cojanu showed against Gorman is he's a little bit negative, too negative at times, but when he does decide to fire back, he can land with some good shots. He can make you think.
Dubois trying to go to work.
Fighting with the jab now, too bad. Jab up, then jab to the midriff, then throw that right hand over the top. Just a Cojanu just to lower the left hand.
An amateur, he fought for the Bucharest Police Club, Cojanu. Went and got himself a job with the police on the back of that, or it helped him. Tell you what, if you got pulled over by him, you'd...
That's key for him. Plenty of weight behind that jab.
Right hand from Cojanu, the corner liking that one. And just tying Dubois up in the closing seconds of the opening round. Likelihood probably before the end of the year, according to Frank Warren, the promoter. He's eyeing that one as one which is going to perhaps coming out of that clinch. Cojanu stands 6'7.5".
You see what I mean? Just a little bit of snap. If you just rotate in front.
Let's just keep him up. Cojanu could have made more of that than he did, but the action continues.
Unlucky there from Dubois. The right idea throwing that uppercut. Nice little chopping right hand there from Dubois.
Far away from we are. He's over here with Travis Reeves, former world heavyweight champion who memorably beat Lennox Lewis back in 2001.
Again, low with that left hand.
And another one. Oh, and he's caught him with the left to the jaw, followed by the right hand, and he goes down. Got away with those low punches, but the gloves came down, and I don't think Cojanu's going to get up. He's trying manfully, but it's been waved all over, and it is finished in the second round.
Here we go.
There's a low one.
There you go, it's a great
Well,
shot.
if that was slowed down, I think you'd probably see there was a low one before the big punch to the head.
Just see here now, right hand there, low in there
no,
on the waistband.
it's only on the band.
There was one prior to that, to be fair, John, but here, that's a great shot. And just in case that's not enough.
Was that low?
There, you look at that one, right on the button. That right hand just on the ears was enough.
Protective guard was pulled up very high on Cojanu, though, but that was a good finish.
Either way, it's a great finish, and he has those natural instincts there, Daniel Dubois. And he boxed quite well, I think. You know, he took a couple of shots, but he's in against a tricky opponent who's boxed for the world title. So, in all, I think that's a fantastic performance. Get it finished early, and earlier than his rival did. You know, I think that makes a statement.
And he wanted to send out a message, didn't he? I mean, he said this week, I'm not too far behind the big guys. I'm not too far behind Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, and Anthony Joshua.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 2 minutes 48 seconds of round number 2. Referee in charge, Steve Gray, reaches the count of 10. Your winner by way of a knockout, still undefeated, and now the new WBO European Heavyweight Champion, Triple D, Daniel Dynamite Dubois.
He certainly does look a little bit more than 27, doesn't he? Anyway, here goes. Is Daniel Dubois going to get another spectacular quick victory? Can he take a shot?
Already came out of the gate, ran with a lovely right hand there, Dubois.
Well, he's landed with a right hand there, Lartey, and a left, and Dubois, he's a big man for a 21-year-old.
That's good there from Dubois. They're using their legs there. Yeah, it was a really good performance there from Dubois, who's improving every fight. I think the Johnson fight was important for him because he's a guy who's hard to hit clean, frustrated him.
An interested observer on the far side of the ring from where we're commentating. He won't miss a shot here. Possibility that he's going to be fighting Daniel Dubois. Now Dubois a little bit more measured than earlier on.
Just soften him up with the jab. Just keep pumping that jab out. No, without it being there's not enough snap in it to be a real concussive shot, but it's a real heavy shot in there from Dubois. It's good shots.
Lartey trying to bravely fight back, swinging away at Dubois as he came in.
Still important for Dubois to keep his composure here now. Really low with that left hand. Good jab there.
Oh, I tell you what, that right hand over the top just clipped Dubois.
The body's good work from the back, keeping that distance nice and right. Oh,
that's where he just fell in and had to take that right hand.
and again.
And again, he swung with that.
Turning the waist when he throws the shot.
Oh, good shot, Dubois. Great right hand. And that's hurt him. And Lartey now is wanting to cover up.
He's the uppercut there, Dubois.
Shakes his head at Dubois as much as to say you've got to find a little bit more. Well, Dubois says, OK, have a bit of this.
And as well, which is obviously important because that's the shot that he buzzed Dubois with.
Lartey corner got very excited about that left hook counter, but Dubois got his gloves up.
Oh,
good shot, great right hand. and Lartey falls into Dubois.
Wouldn't be letting go either. Oh, shot.
Well, Lartey's coming in here, giving it everything. And he's trying to...
For the guy who looked like he was in trouble, recovered, didn't he? But why Dubois is playing, is gambling like that? You've got to keep it nice and long.
Coming at him, firing back, and really putting Dubois under some pressure. Joyce watching on the far side of the ring.
But Dubois still doing the better work out of the two, clearly. Oh,
again,
nice.
Lartey just covering up, waiting.
I think he's doing the much better work out of the two. Little flashpoints of danger, obviously, in a couple of those rounds, but Dubois just takes his time.
Good jab from Lartey there.
Keeps it nice and long. There's a right hand as well, wasn't there, though, from Dubois.
Dubois catches him with the right hand, but no Ghanaian has ever held a Commonwealth heavyweight championship.
Oh, shot.
Nice uppercuts, that's the one you've been looking for, Barry.
Walk onto Dubois, block and then throw. If he can take it on his hand, shot.
Great shot, right hand it was. He walked straight onto it, and Dubois landed a peach of a right hand. Is Lartey going to get up? He's bravely trying to get to his feet, but the referee says that is enough, and it's all over. A great right hand from Daniel Dubois.
That was a real exciting fight, wasn't it, for while it lasted, and that's what you want to see in the heavyweight division.
There's the right hand, that's what did it. It was as Lartey was trying to unload himself, and he caught him, as Barry said, square, bang, and down he went.
There's just no resistance when you're caught like that on your heels. And I also think the accumulation of shots as well. He's taken some heavy punches, and I think there was just a little bit of wear and tear. Oh, that's a great shot. Look at that, right on the button, that right hand. Right on the button. It's a great shot.
Trying to throw his own.
Your winner by count-out, and now the WBO Global Heavyweight Champion, Triple D, Daniel Dynamite Dubois.
Guns is going to emerge with the Lonsdale belt and be the British heavyweight champion. Dubois, the big puncher, surely likely to start fast.
That's got to be the tactic here for Dubois.
Accuracy and composure on this big occasion, an electric atmosphere.
Good right hand for Dubois, but a lovely little counter straight back there with the...
Gorman sometimes looked indifferent when he's been the one having to force the pace. He's not going to have to go looking for Dubois.
Lovely uppercut there from Gorman as well. To the right hand, but a good jab there from Dubois.
He needs a lot of them. His best work will come off that jab. There's a decent right hand as well from Dubois.
That's good work there from Dubois.
Yeah.
Countered him really well. I just think Dubois made a little adjustment. Good jab there from Dubois, and a right hand.
Oh, he's looking to unload here, Dubois. Gorman.
Coming forward. Just get underneath the jab there of Dubois.
Amazing physique Dubois came in with. Frank Bruno, and a lot about Dubois. Right hand from Dubois, only a glancing blow on the bearded face of Gorman. Gorman so pale-skinned, every punch which lands will just make a little bit of a mark on his head. There's another right hand from Dubois.
Yeah, and also Gorman knows he can't make any silly mistakes. Oh, good shot, good right hand there when they're both swinging. And again, but a good right hand there from Gorman.
Yeah, Dubois was caught coming back, but Dubois the one on the front foot. The eyebrow of the left eye.
He's trying to fire Gorman when Dubois throws that right hand, but I think he needs to fire
is going to be doing the cuts.
Gorman's going to get his jab into play, really has.
It's an old cliche, be first, and the man who is being first here. Right hand over the top from Gorman, but Dubois rode it well, and that's a good round for Daniel Dubois.
The first round I think was up for grabs, most definitely, but the second round was a good round there for Dubois.
Oh, big right hand from Dubois, and he's down for the first time. It was a clubbing right hand around the temple, I think, and the blood is starting to flow again. Here's where the knockdown came, Barry.
His legs just betrayed him a little bit. I don't think he was that...
Another big right hand. Gorman fighting on instinct. He is trying to fight back against Dubois, but Dubois is relentless.
Risky business there by Gorman, but the fact that he fired back have just slowed down Dubois' attack. Oh, good right hand there for Dubois. Puts Gorman again there. Over his shoulder, then he's right where he wants to be. He's inside there for that uppercut, the hook. See, he's leaning back and trying to throw that long left hook, but he's obviously like he normally would. But if he slips inside, dips that right shoulder forward.
Well, there's the shock of the cuts, which was undoubtedly a contributory factor to the knockdown.
Just lost a little bit of confidence.
Maybe hoping that Dubois will be a storm which will blow out, and if he sees it through. That's good.
Yeah. Even though we could see on the screen, you could see the corner of Dubois. A good left hook there from Gorman. I was looking at Ricky Hatton in the corner. He was saying what we were saying. When he leans back, oh, good right hand there from Dubois.
And he's in trouble again here, Gorman. Staggered and now wanting to cover up.
He hurt Gorman a little bit there, but what is when Gorman's leaning back and swinging with that left hook, he gets caught there again, see? He's right on the end of the shot.
In all the rounds they sparred as amateurs with the GB squad, he bossed the lot of them. Well, he's not bossing this.
Good body shot there from Dubois.
Well, yeah, but do it through boxing, that's the point.
Oh,
hello. Well, he certainly has done now. And that could be the end. Gorman is bravely trying to get to his feet. And he's out. He's been counted out. He thought he'd got up in time, but he hasn't. And the champion is Daniel Dubois.
Looked nice and relaxed. He looked strong. Look at that there. It's lovely there. Nice little double jab there, and a right hand there on the top of the head. That's it. See, one of those jabs did after that damage there. That second jab's a beautiful shot, and the right hand for me all just helps him on his way. Look at the second jab, right on the button. The second jab, right on the button, then that right on the top of the head. And Gorman did the right thing. He tried to take the knee, tried to get his feet solid under him. Just couldn't. Got him a little bit too late. Got the timing a bit wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 2 minutes 41 seconds of round number 5. Our referee in charge, Victor Laughlin, reaches the count of 10. Therefore, your winner by way of count out. And now the British heavyweight champion, Triple D, Daniel Dynamite Dubois.
Seconds out, round 1.
What can Tetteh deliver? Dubois straight onto the front foot, looking the business.
That's just so heavy.
He says he loves the jabbing capability of Larry Holmes, of the same strength and character. And he started well.
So that right uppercut.
Tetteh has 9 wins inside 3 rounds himself.
If you're trying to mount an attack, a big heavy left hand makes you reset, makes you take a step back.
Tetteh needs to find something solid just to announce himself in this fight, but there's a right hand from Dubois. It was body shots with the left hand, the gloves came down.
I'm on the floor, look at it, a little bit low there with the left of the body, but that doesn't matter. He keeps throwing the shots. Again, you'll see he's up and down the ladder with the body shots.
Still a minute to go in this opening round, and Dubois going looking for him, and he goes again. He goes again with left hand, right hand combination. He really should have stayed down, but he's got straight up. And is the referee going to allow him to continue? He's not. He's waved it all over. Emmanuel Tetteh angrily pushes the referee away. He wanted to continue, but Daniel Dubois, no fault of his. He was just a class too high.
And the referee then, because he got up too early, still unsteady on the legs, not firing back. The referee's got to step in. He's got to step in.
WBO International Heavyweight Champion, Triple D, Daniel Dynamite Dubois.
Okay, boys, you've had your instructions. Remember, obey my commands at all time. Defend yourselves at all time. Touch gloves. Touch.
And heading maybe for a world title shot in 2020. We'll see. He's got to get rid of Fujimoto first. There's that jab.
Of all the power shots, right on the end of it, or everything that Daniel throws.
Right hand, he felt, to the jaw. Understandably looking wary.
Nice little left hook there from Dubois. He took... Didn't quite catch him now. Hit Fujimoto on the arm and still sort of knocked him back. That's nice left hook, lovely shot.
He's been over in Los Angeles training with big heavyweights, he says, Fujimoto, to be ready for this.
A minute to go, and I suppose that's a success of its own. The jab a little bit lower and sort of punch up from the, maybe from the waist, because he hadn't got quite. Oh, good jab.
He's put him down with a jab. Would you believe it? Another big, solid ramrod left hand. And the right cross as well. Dubois looking to unload and find the big shot. Oh, not that time though. And that, I think, will be good night, Kyotaro Fujimoto. Great right hand, right through the target, and there is no way he is getting up.
And he just walked him down as he got on the ropes. He's slightly squared up. See, just when he's about to throw, and that was good. That was impressive part about him.
Now also the WBC Silver Heavyweight Champion, Triple D, Daniel Dynamite Dubois.
We will see Dubois with the power, and he'll be looking for something quick.
Straight away, Daniel Dubois gets behind his jab, doesn't he? That's it. The shot, which is his best punch. Snijders, John, he's got to concentrate on movement here. It's going to be very difficult with Daniel, with that jab of his. Look, again, just setting up the attack straight away. The big shots coming from that jab.
Big punch.
Tried to close the gap down very quickly and just catch Daniel with a shot on the inside with a high guard, but you risk getting caught on the way in. Like I say, he's got to try and stay elusive as possible in the early opening exchanges, and already body shots are going in from Daniel Dubois. Jabs
Create a more awkward challenge than the original planned opponents, the veteran German Eric Pfeiffer.
Oh, that was a cracking left hook to the body.
Well, it doesn't look as though he's going to last too long, does it?
He sets it up behind the jab. There it is there. That's a super shot. But there's that left hook. That was the punch. Look, he's really feeling that now. He goes down, literally a delayed reaction when it's from that shot. The right elbow of Snijders.
Marcus McDonnell had a look at him to see if he didn't want to continue, and he sinks to the ground again. He's got 20 seconds to last, and here we go. Another body shot, and again. Snijders trying to hold on by time, goes down for a third time. And staggers back.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Is he going to allow it to continue? And he does. Well, looking to finish it right here. Another big body shot, goes down for the fourth time, this time with a right hook. Is that going to be enough for Marcus McDonnell? He's going to have a good look at him, and he says, no, that's it, all over in the second round. And a very, very facile victory indeed. Ricardo Snijders unable to provide any real test for Daniel Dubois.
The shots, let's have a look at here. This is the ending. Another left, short left hook, and then the right hand goes in, another left there.
And still, WBO International Heavyweight Champion, Triple D, Daniel Dynamite
obey my command at all times. You both know the rules. Watch them heads, kick the punches up. And when I shout break, you break clean. And remember, defend yourselves at all times. Shake hands.
Here we go. Joyce, the taller man. Both of them with that quality left-hand lead.
Good indeed, it's accurate. But what will Joyce do here? Will he just keep coming forward, or will he tend to box at range and try and out-jab Dubois? Interesting stuff.
And shouting out from somewhere on the balcony, urging Daniel Dubois on. A little bit of reddening around the face of Dubois already from the accuracy of this.
You see, that's a slight mistake, gets away with it there, does Joyce. And Dubois now sensing he's probably losing the rounds at the moment. He's boxing at distance. He's not coming over the front foot too often, you see, John. And that's limiting Dubois' chances of landing the big right hand. That's a good round for Joyce.
Oh, fascinating opening round. Fascinating. Joyce with the early advantage, and now Dubois comes forward trying to land bigger shot. That's a good right hand from Dubois. Joyce just trying to take the rhythm out of Dubois with that left hand lead.
Well, he started the round better, did Dubois, and that's a better right hand. Just as I said, he's taking his foot off the gas, then he lands a good shot. First real good shot on Joyce there.
Referee hadn't said break, and Joyce trying to tie him up.
And they'll be a little bit more pleased.
Looking again for that big chopping right hand, this time just went through thin air. He's being urged forward, Dubois, by his corner. They feel that he's really on top here, and Dubois lands with another solid right hand. Fireworks are going to come, you can be sure. There's a good right hand from Dubois. He's looking for him now, and another. And Joyce is having to cover up. He's caught by a left hand to the head as well, and the power shots are starting to come in. Fascinating fight, and whoever you fancy, you're still going to be thinking your man has got a great chance.
But it's the straight 1-2 from Dubois that's causing the big problems for Joyce, especially when he quickens his feet up, moves into range, then throws it with a lot of venom, that combination.
Really made it tell, apart from at moments in that second round.
No, he's got a great jab, has Dubois, but it's Joyce that's producing the jabs.
Dubois had that flurry at the beginning of this third round, but Joyce has been stronger. But now a couple of decent headshots from Dubois, with the clock ticking down to end this third round. There's an argument that Joyce could have edged that last round, but who knows?
He's been 10 rounds before against Kevin Johnson. You know, he has improved in his stamina, but most people think that if it goes over 5, then the tide will turn for Joyce.
That's good from Joyce, doubling up on that left-hand lead. And historic church house in Westminster. Now happy, so we're underway again. That's better from Dubois. Good jab, followed by the overhand right.
No, you're right there, John, but there, good work again from Daniel Dubois. He's being more accurate now with his jab.
He should have had a Bryant Jennings or somebody of that sort before going to fight somebody of Joe Joyce's stature. That's better from Dubois.
Yeah, he's having a better round here. On a lot of occasions, cracking right hand there from Dubois.
And testing Joe Joyce's chin. This is a really good round it's turning into for Dubois after a very shaky fourth. Daniel Dubois, you can see that swelling of the left eye, but he's had a good round.
Good round indeed, big shots going in, but good round for Daniel Dubois.
Using that long reach well, he's got a 2-inch reach advantage, and he's making it count. That could turn out to be the further the fight goes. The left eye of Daniel Dubois. Good shot from Dubois, nice right hand. Action flow, just telling them to stop holding, letting them fight away out of the clinch without calling break. Good right hand again from Dubois. and Joyce walked straight into that. It caught him pretty flush, and an uppercut, and now comes the big toe-to-toe exchange. Another good combination from Dubois, who's really producing something here. It's
looking for that right hand again. Joyce has got to keep moving round to his right, away from that right hand of Dubois. Joyce has got to move away from it, John. Got to keep going around to his right.
Tell you what, though, Richie, that's reaching the point here. Well, Daniel Dubois' vision is surely beginning to be affected by that swollen left eye. It's still open for both men, and that's a good combination from Joyce this time.
John Lewis doing a good job there, telling Dubois to cut it out. And again, probably the
put so much into the last.
Yeah, he's just been outworked a little bit here.
Good round, both men having their moments, and both landing big shots right up to the bell. Many people's eyes who watched that Olympic final in Rio, he was very unlucky not to come away with the gold.
Yeah, absolutely, I commentated on it. He's right, he's moving away from the shot. There, as I speak, then he just takes the sting out of that because he's moving away. His movement is better, you see. Obviously, you risk walking onto a left hook.
Here comes Joyce again, fighting for the full 3 minutes of the round, right the way up to the bell, and finishing strongly, and Dubois absorbing some punishing shots in the last few seconds of that round.
Of what he can do, and we all know that the power he's got, but he's probably not working hard enough, and he's just being outworked a little bit.
Oh dear, it's the left eye, and he's gone down. He's gone down with the jab right on that damaged left eye, and down he goes, and it could be that it's all over right here. He's had enough, he doesn't want any more, and Joyce, by stoppage, is the new British, Commonwealth and European champion. The left-hand lead.
So there, look, he gets one in the eye. Now he can't see.
10, therefore your winner by way of count out. And now the new British, Commonwealth and European heavyweight champion, Joe the Juggernaut Joyce.
I don't explain to you. One thing I will say, obey my instructions at all times, watch your heads, keep me. Any questions? Let's go to work.
Bogdan Dinu, maybe his best performance, came against Kubrat Pulev. He wound up losing the fight, but in the 4th round, he had Pulev in real trouble. Highly ranked by the WBA, some suggesting too highly. Daniel Dubois, though, he has a great opportunity of getting himself right back. Dinu does have a reasonable jab, he's got a big reach, and he's sure to be targeting that left eye, which effectively cost Daniel Dubois the fight against Joyce. Psychological barriers that he's going to have to come through. He'll have sparred, of course, extensively in the ring, but now he's looking to unload in this opening round.
So that's positive work there from Dubois, just measuring that distance and gap with that lead hand of his. Now he switches downstairs, better work again.
He attempts that chopping right hand again, and once again short of the target. Interesting opening round. Shane McGuigan, I think the idea is that they're... Oh, that's a good right hand! And Dinu goes down, landed flush. Now, can the big man get up? Is it going to be all over right now? He's counted out on his knees. And Daniel Dubois gets a 2nd round knockout win. Look again.
He's absolutely delighted, isn't he? So here we are. Look, just drifts onto the ropes.
Therefore, your winner by count out. And the new WBA interim heavyweight champion, Daniel Dynamite Dubois.
He certainly sounded like a man on a mission at the press conference and the weigh-in yesterday, oozing confidence all week. But reality bites when the first bell rings, Richie.
Yeah, he's got big problems here tonight.
both in the dressing room. You both know what I expect. Keep it clean, break straight away when told. Both you watch your heads in close. Good luck to you both. Touch gloves.
And he's only lost once himself, and that defeat was 8 years ago. Come through tonight, Richie, and 2023 could be a big year for Dubois.
Massive year for Dubois. Does he sit back and make Daniel lean over and then catch him on the counter? Or does he go forward and slip that shot to land the bigger punch?
He tends to try and get them out of there as quick as he possibly can. It's been a feeling out process here. Both boxers then landing shots, and Dubois down. Dubois is down. He landed first. Kevin Lerena landed with more power. The legs buckled, and Dubois has to take a count.
Takes a count. It's a big shot from Lerena. He gets caught here. Let's have a look at this shot there. So his ankle seemed to have gone, but it was a funny sort of shot. What a punch that was!
Absolute beauty.
And he's still not right.
He's still not right. Daniel Dubois down again. The head hasn't cleared. He's taken a knee once more, and these are very troubling times for Daniel Dubois. Dubois lands the left hook, but he's so off balance, and he's down for the third time, and he cannot clear his head.
He can't clear his head, and his balance seems to have gone. This is really interesting. What a terrible round that was, but we shall have to have a look at it. But he's still not right.
Well, Shane McGuigan's got a decision to make here.
But Dubois mentally's got to get through this.
The problem is here, Richie, if he is going to throw the jab, he's got to be able to move, hasn't he? And if the ankles... Dubois managed to navigate the first minute of the second round, and you wonder if the cobwebs are starting to clear. Decent combination by Dubois, but Lerena answered back with the left hand. Good shot, left hand, that found the target. Dubois landing well, Lerena felt it. There's the bell.
And the pace at the moment is suiting Dubois. He's just recovering. That's better from him.
Not putting his foot on the gas when he got him badly hurt at the start of the second round. Oh, that's a good shot. Daniel Dubois, who has the ability in either hand to do exactly that.
Well, there you go. There's that right hand. That's what we spoke about.
To possess the power that Daniel Dubois possesses, you can do exactly this.
What a shot that was. That he's got to avoid, and now Daniel Dubois going for it, Fletch.
Coming in for the finish. Kevin Lerena unraveling. Daniel Dubois looking to land the killer shot here. Good punches, heavy punches, powerful punches from Daniel Dubois. He's finding Lerena easy to hit. Good right hand finds the target. Nothing coming back from the South African. He's got to dig deep now. Dubois lands a crunching left hook in there.
Yeah, great shot
for cut as well. Lerena's going.
1, 2.
Howard Foster's stopped it. And Daniel Dubois has dragged himself off the canvas. He's won the fight. He showed tremendous courage. He stays the WBA regular heavyweight champion, and he's had to dig so deep here tonight.
Yeah, he's pulled it out the bag, but this was superb. Left hook went in there, then the right uppercut that finishes the job off. A terrific finish from Dubois. That left hook there, and there Howard Foster jumps in.
He is the winner by way of technical knockout, and still the WBA heavyweight champion of the world, Triple D, Daniel Dynamite Dubois.